In August 2025, Punjab witnessed one of the worst floods in its recent history. The rain fell relentlessly for days. It wasn't the gentle monsoon drizzle that Punjab's farmers awaited for their crops. It was hard, merciless, unrelenting. Angry clouds burst forth with fury. The Satluj and the Beas swelled beyond their banks, and smaller streams like the Ghaggar turned into raging torrents. 11 districts were submerged. Fertile paddy fields that once promised grains to millions now lay under a sheet of muddy water. Amidst these roaring rivers and drowned lands, however, there flowed another current, softer yet stronger, of compassion, unity, and love. Recognizing the severity of the crisis, the Punjab State Legal Services Authority, under the patronage and guidance of the Honourable Chief Justice, Mr. Justice Sheel Nagu, and Honourable Justice Ashwini Kumar Mishra, Executive Chairman, acted without delay. On August 30th, an emergency video conference was convened with the chairpersons of district legal service authorities in the worst affected districts, including Amritsar, Taran-Taran, Pathankot, Gurdaspur, Firozpur, Fazilka, Hoshiarpur, Ropar, and Kapurthala. Funds amounting to 9 lakh rupees were immediately released to support relief operations. To bring structured assistance to those in need, core units were created in every affected district. Each unit was led by a judicial officer and included paralegal volunteers, panel advocates, members of the bar, law students, and support staff. Additional funds were promptly released to enable them to continue relief work. Their mission was clear: to identify affected areas and families, to assess urgent needs such as food, medicine, clothing, and shelter, to provide legal assistance to victims who had lost important documents or required help with relief claims, and, above all, to ensure that aid was delivered fairly and swiftly. The core units worked tirelessly. They distributed dry rations, drinking water, medicines, blankets, tarpaulins, and clothes. Legal awareness camps were organized to guide victims about government compensation schemes and insurance claims. They helped people file relief forms, restore lost identity documents, and even trace missing family members. No one was left behind. Special attention was given to women, children, the elderly, and persons with disabilities. Beyond human relief, steps were taken to protect livelihoods. Life jackets were distributed for safe evacuation. Shade and fodder were provided for displaced cattle. Sandbags were supplied to strengthen embankments and repair breaches in rivers and canals. In partnership with NGOs and the district administration, marooned victims were shifted to safe relief camps. On September 2nd, as the flood situation worsened across all 23 districts of Punjab, the state authority opened a dedicated disaster relief fund account. Generous contributions poured in from judges, advocates, judicial officers, and staff. And within just a few days, 42 lakh rupees were collected. 20 lakh were immediately dispersed to the hardest hit districts for relief distribution. A total of 277 core units were constituted across Punjab, each one functioning under the guidance of a judicial officer. Daily coordination was maintained through meetings, logbooks, and real-time WhatsApp updates. The relief effort was systematic, transparent, and people-centered. By September 9th, as waters began to recede, the role of the Legal Services Authority entered a new phase. Relief gave way to rehabilitation. A comprehensive, sustained action plan was introduced, giving districts on long-term recovery, restoration of documents, rehabilitation of families, and continued legal support. The floods of 2025 tested the resilience of Punjab. Through swift action, compassion, and coordination, the Punjab State Legal Services Authority stood shoulder to shoulder with the people. From relief to rehabilitation, This journey continues with one goal: to restore lives, dignity, and hope. But the journey does not end here. The efforts of PULSA are now moving from first aid relief to sustained rehabilitation measures. Depending on the financial resources available, PULSA aims not only to assist victims in pursuing their claims with government agencies, but also to extend one-time compensation to the worst hit households, identified through parameters worked out under the guidance of the Honourable Executive Chairman. The mission continues.